Nice touch.
Jack Gaffney is with us here live, and he says, "Raven, are you trying to be the next wrestler turned rapper, or was that just you having some fun? Was that a plan for a gimmick to be a rap gimmick, or was this just you having fun on that
No,
particular?"
it was just more rhyming, like like Dusty, wine and dine with kings and queens and slept in alley and ate pork and beans.
I got you.
If I could have rapped, I would have definitely done it, But I just my vocal skills are something leave something to be desired. Monkey flip, there goes the monkey.
Love you for that. Dave McClay says, Raven, how come you were hired as a manager and not a wrestler when you first came into the WWF?
Because I was too small. I was only 220 pounds. I was the smallest guy in the business, other than guys in the territories, But everybody was 280 back then.
Yeah.
Now 220 is a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's changed. But as you know, back then, Vince wanted all big guys. I mean, he just wanted them bigger than life. So,
when you saw yourself on ESPN, did you get recognized more? Like, I know you had been on regional television like Savoldi, but did it raise your profile? Did you get recognized in public because you were on ESPN?
Not very often, I don't think. Although it did. I think it recognized one of my all-time heroes, Michael Hayes.
Really?
Yeah, it's a funny story. I was in a nightclub, me and my roommate, and I saw Michael Hayes, and I was like, "Holy shit!" He was one of my idols. He was who I looked up to in my character. I wanted my character to really be in his style, in his vein. You know what I mean? And and then he's one of my two biggest inspirations. Him and Jake Roberts. And anyway, so I saw him in the club with a lady. It turned out to be his wife, and while I was debating with my roommate whether I should go over and how to go over there and introduce myself and not sound like a total mark, he sent his wife over to come get me. He said, "My husband wants to talk to you." And she pulled me over, and she goes, and he introduced himself, Michael P.S. Hayes. I said, "Nice to meet you." And I'm Scott Anthony, the Palmy Heartthrob. Or no, probably didn't say that. I probably said, "I'm Scott. Nice to meet you." And he goes, his wife goes, "Oh, this is the guy on Global that you always make me watch." It was like the best compliment ever,
Right.
It's super fun to watch this old school stuff with you. We greatly appreciate you joining us, and I think we're going to have some audio. This is going to be a quick clip here because the handsome stranger, who we know now as Buff Bagwell, is going to be wrestling Ken Stryker, and it never actually happens because Scott Anthony is going to make the attack, and well, he's dressed a little differently. Let's take a look.
Here he is, suave and debonair, the handsome stranger, making his way around ringside, delivering roses to all the ladies, or at least his favorites.
He wrestled in the mask.
About the stranger. Oh, very nice. He's just a nice guy outside of the ring. I don't want a flower from the guy, but he's a very pleasant young man to be around.
Hugs to the fans around the ringside
He hated
at the
this.
Global Dome. A kiss to the hand. And a hug. Fans wanting to hug and kiss a stranger, and very popular individual here.
Look at the guy stooging me off.
What in the world? Lady wanted an autograph and attack night.
And the cane's unbreakable. The cane would not break.
What is going on here?
I still have it in storage somewhere.
Wow.
Okay, Scott Anthony.
Look, I'm trying to break the cane. Break!
Good God.
Thing's unbreakable.
He said he was going to get even with a handsome stranger. Anthony driving that cane right into the throat. And now, even wearing a dress, gets the Palm Beach head throb on the stranger. He says he's going to take the mask off.
This is unreal.
There's Anthony. Only John Keaton and James Beard stand between Anthony and a helpless, handsome stranger.
Look at him! Look at him laying in the ring! Nobody who believes got anything! Nobody!
Oh, wow.
I think I humiliated
can't
myself.
believe this.
That's devious.
No,
That's
that was a pretty good little angle.
Hey, that was
Because,
pretty fun.
yeah, you kiss all the girls, and all of a sudden, one of them comes out of the ring and beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, we thought we really enjoyed it, because it's pretty cool to do like that when you're first starting out, to do something cool like that. So me and Buff, we used to ride together too.
Yeah.
So we'd be on last sometimes, and we'd have to catch the flight out.
Right.
So he would be out of the ring first because he was a baby face. I'd be in the ring selling. He'd have the car at the door with his gear on. We'd be changing gear in the car, driving back to the rental car return.
Yeah.
It was crazy times.
I know. Listen,
Yeah,
getting out of the arena quickly is an art.
we were driving and we were leaving one time.
Yeah.
And about literally a tire came rolling at us, like from the other side of the highway through the median, and was coming straight to be right between us at like 80 miles an hour. And I'll go, "Oh my God, look!" And just as I said that, he cut the wheel. He saw it too, and he swerved. And then I looked behind us, and the car behind us swerved, and the car behind it got hit and went into a tailspin. But we couldn't stop. We were too far past it anyway to see if they were okay, and we were running late for the flight.
Wow.
Yeah, we almost got killed by the death tire.
We're glad you didn't. We think a lot of Buff on this show. He's going to be one of wrestling's great success stories, but it is a shame that you didn't leave that cane with him. It would come in handy for him today.
Ouch.
Oh, come on. No, seriously. We appreciate Raven jumping in and
Soon.
joining us. Hey, we love us some Buff and we love us some Raven too. We know you guys will love this documentary. I can't wait to see it. We actually got a screener. Tony and I are going to watch it later this week, and we encourage you to go to one of these screenings in person. We have a link in the description for today's show, but if you're at your browser right now, hit it right now. It's raven.cultfollowing.co. The name of the documentary, which you'll find on Amazon and everywhere else come November, is Nevermore, The Raven Effect. But go see him in person. Get the full effect. Do these Q&As. Support this. If this is successful, maybe we'll get more documentaries like this covering the thing we love the most, which is professional wrestling, and we greatly appreciate all the time today, Raven. Is there anything else people should know about the documentary before we let you go? We appreciate all the time today.
It's definitely worth the money. I'd love to give a money back guarantee. Whenever I do a seminar, I have a money back guarantee. If you didn't learn enough or feel like you learned, then I'll give you your money back. And I've never had to give any money back, luckily. I feel the same way about the film. But obviously it's not my movie to make. It's not my place to I'll give a money back guarantee. But yeah, I really think it's good. I think it's really, really entertaining, and I think it'll help people with some mental illness. Brings it into the forefront, and mental issues aren't just something for. They should be discussed publicly. They shouldn't just be. People shouldn't just hide behind, to be hiding and just not deal with it. I feel strongly about that.
SaveWithConrad.com.
My name's Daryl. Came from Massachusetts and I moved to Wisconsin. And there's a lot of people that might be asking, why go with Conrad? Why go with Supreme Lending? And let me tell you something, brother. I think about the credentials, the tag team partner that I'd be working with. First of all, we got the Podfather himself, Conrad. How can you go wrong with that? And then also go on to SaveWithEric.com, which, who else could have kicked Vince's ass for 83 consecutive weeks? You can't beat that duo right there. But they did bring a secret weapon, and I didn't realize this because this was not advertised. I worked closely with Larry the Axe Thompson. And let me tell you, with all the stress with moving across the country with a large family that I have, it was reassuring to know that I had the enforcer at my back, handling questions from the other side of sellers, the other side with trying to find the right prices. He took care of all that. All I had to do was keep my eye on the prize and make it there to Wisconsin. They were absolutely fantastic. They checked in on me, especially Francis, very patient with me. I don't go through this process all the time, so I trusted the experts. I was able to call them. They called me if they had questions, and it felt like it was a personal arrangement. There was even a point in which, from the seller side, they wanted something else that wasn't part of the norm. Francis straight up told me, hey, we're loyal to you. We'll do whatever you want to do, and we'll make sure that you guys are taken care of. They came through. I made it to the dream. I'm the champion of my own destiny here. They were able to help pave the way for me and my family. I couldn't be more happy with the results. I went from having less than an acre to now 20 acres worth of land. They made that dream a reality. I'm Daryl, and I'm living in Friendship, Wisconsin, in my dream home, thanks to SaveWithConrad.com.
Animal lesson number 2129, Equal Housing Lender. SaveWithConrad.com.